Clouds are really moving up there out of the south. Whoa! I don't feel it much down here, but it is supposed to be windy. I think date-wise, I think we're up to, well, it's either October the 6th or the 7th. Got to start watching them days. I was scheduled to go home on October the 13th, and it was a hard set day because I had to take Bonnie to an appointment that she needed to drive home from the day after, the 14th. Well, talking to her the other night, she got checking on the dates, and she was off by a week on that. I don't have to go home on the 13th after all, so I was down to 5 or 6 days, and suddenly, well, you know what that means? We can add on a few more. I got plenty of food in the fridge, and I probably won't add but a couple days. I'll still get home next week, but it's just like losing that shoe. It's just like, oh my goodness, we have some more time. I got a few more projects. Well, no new projects, but I just keep tapping into some of the old ones. I got my solar-powered boulder lifter out there staged, and I was digging those out yesterday, and I don't try to get too carried away with it because obviously there's an unlimited supply of boulders to pluck out of the ground out there. So, but as I did, I found one more big one that I want to check out. Then I'll try to get the apparatus moved closer to home before, because after tomorrow we do have some rains coming in, so try to get a lot of that equipment under cover, and I won't mind maybe working a little hard today and tomorrow, because looks like I'll be taking it easy through, well, Friday night and Saturday. They're finally talking some rain, and we don't want to complain because most places in the country, well, out west anyway, central, we need it. Here in this area, they've gotten those good dousings lately. You know, a few weeks ago they had almost 2 inches, so it really helps. But boy, you kind of hate to be that far behind. So I got my rock mover out there ready. Got that brush saw. I'm going to move it a little closer, but I got a wildlife patch. I want to try to get some of the growth out of there to make it back into a nice little field again. I got my trail work out the other way, which I haven't been down there in a week, but I got a lot done down there anyway. So, but it's nice having them extra days coming up. I better get inside now and make up a pancake breakfast. Not so much for me, but I gave the last bits of the Canada Jays a minute ago. So another day up, low 20s centigrade, mid 70s Fahrenheit. Same for tomorrow. No frost in sight. I usually get a snow while I'm up here, but I don't think it's going to happen this time. Fresh off the griddle. Come and get them. Already back? Shake it, shake it. As I check my mousetrap, I see I've got mouse number 5 and now mouse number 6 in there for my trip. I think as the season goes on, they start to move in a little bit more. See, my mousetrap, I found out this is the simplest way to go. Is got a little peanut butter, got some water in there, and I got some peanut butter around the edge, and I put a little peanut butter. This is the old level, but I got it propped up there, and And the mice, they run up that and they get around and they get down trying to get that peanut butter and they fall in the water and that's it. So works out pretty good. When I dump the water out there, the Canada jays have a feast. Been a lazy morning. I did get all the dishes done up and enjoyed my time around the cabin with my friends. Time to go out and get a few more things done on my little list of things I'd like to improve or things that make it nicer for my times up here. I don't really like walking through hard terrain as far as every day on a hike, so this beaver dam that I've been working on for years here, this is just 400 meters north of the cabin and runs east and west, and it's become a favorite walkway for everything. I mean, my friends, my fellow hunters up here, bird watchers, and the wildlife. The wolves, I've had my best wolf footage on my trail cam has come from this area right in here. And in fact, we're coming up on this little, well, I should just call it a little honey hole type thing. Got this little curve in here. What happens is as the animals come, they come into view of the camera, and then the cameras always have a time delay. That's why you see all these shots of sideways shots and you get a glimpse of the animal and he's gone. Well, this way, at least I get him coming right at the camera from one direction, and the camera sits down there in that tree down there, so it's just far enough away that the flash at night works really well. And it's my habit that every couple of days I stop at the camera and I look at it, because it's got a viewfinder in it and I can just look and I can see what's been walking the trail besides me and my mowing equipment. You can see by the date stamp on here that this isn't last week's bobcat, but this camera sat here through the spring and summer because I didn't get up there. So we're going to do a little catching up right now. And like I say, this is my little honey hole. And there's an amazing amount of wildlife, good wildlife, that comes walking right by this camera. Now ideally, then with a flash, I could have had a little higher on this one. But, oh, remind me not to be doing that around this area. They may get a little territorial. Seems like they think it's the thing to do. This is what you call marking your territory. Here's another bobcat strolling through at night. Oh, and these must have got loose from the cabin. See, they're all collared up. Yeah, sure. I was surprised to see two with collars, but they've been doing some research up in the area. So there they are. Oh, and then what's going on here is this black bear is digging into the beaver dam after a rodent of some sort. Now, of course, the camera is fixed, so it missed exactly where he was, but he is really having a time here. He spent quite a while. There's 2 or 3 different clips of him digging out this hole, and then he must have wandered off finally. You know, I said that every one of these animals is going the wrong way for me, but well, not too bad though. Like I say, this track is used by everything: bears, wolves, bobcats, and people. And sometimes I wonder if the people have any idea of what's been transpiring on top of this trail just before they got there. This is pretty sure a guy named Ben out doing some photography work, and probably doesn't realize that he missed the real show. But then again, he might not have wanted to care for this one that came by not too many hours after he was there. The bear came back to dig back in that hole again. Uncle! I put my shovel down beside there. Got a lot of depth to it too, so this one's gonna sit here and just be pushed up with the frost a little while longer. Here I thought I was gonna get away having my pizza without you showing up. Help you out. Just about got my pizza done without them showing up. Thought maybe that corner was too burned for him. Where's he back? Can you get that whole piece? You want to try that? How strong are you? Maybe you just fly away with the whole thing. Whoop. No. That's your pancake. Leave my pizza alone. I thought he could do it. Okay, your buddy took the whole pancake, so I'll give you some pizza. Well, it looks like this day's gonna end just like it started. Fireside, the easy chair, good music.
Train, a coming up train, a train that'll take us to glory. Ring, ring, mandolin, ring, we'll sing the gospel story. Oh, train, a coming up train, a train that'll take us to glory. Ring, ring, mandolin, ring, we'll sing the gospel story. Sing of a cross, sing of a crown, and the rock of our salvation.